Recording is on.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to LisaBug High Intensity Interval Training. So we have Tabata work today to work both strength training and cardiovascular fitness. We also have a little bit of balance and stability and flexibility thrown in there for good measure. So a really nice all-around fitness program today. I also have a lot of options for you. If you feel like your goal today is to hit it a little bit more on the cardio end, I'm going to show you options for some of the movements where you would not use your weights and you would go faster with the movement to really get the heart rate up. If your goal is a little bit more on working strength, then I'll show you options for the movements that involve using weights and slow down the pace a little bit. The nice thing about a Tabata is I take two exercises. We work for 20 seconds each, and then we rest for 10, and there is 8 total rounds of work. So you'll be repeating those two exercises 4 times. So you might like to take the strength version on 1 or 2 of the rounds and the cardio version on 1 or 2 of the rounds and just kind of mix it up and have fun with it. So we'll start with a warm-up. I have hand weights, I have my mat, I have a little bit of water, and we'll get the muscles moving, and then I'll set you up on our first round of Tabata. So let's just start with some gentle movement for the shoulders. Begin to warm those up. Just take some nice shoulder rolls, up, back, and down. So welcome on board with me today. I have Anne, I have David, I have Sherry, and I have Steve today. Let's reverse those shoulders over the other direction. And later with me on YouTube, I know I'll have Esther and Judith and Linda and Liz and Joyce are going to attend at a later date. All right, let's reach the arm up and stretch. Other side. And anyone else I didn't mention, thanks for joining me today. Let's work out together and have some fun. Just stretch it out. And then reach the arm across, a little bit of a twist. Now, as always, with LisaBug classes, you're working within the range that feels best for your body, taking options that feel best for you, and then let's reach it down and across. So if a movement doesn't feel okay, then I want you to change it. Leave out anything that bothers your body. And we're breathing. And last one. Let's stand with our hands on our thighs, round your back up into a cat stretch. And then flatten the back down, lift your tailbone, a little cow stretch. And round up. Tuck that tailbone. And flatten the back down. One more time, round up. And then come back to a neutral spine. Look over your right shoulder, twist. That feels great this morning. And look over your left shoulder, twist. And then come to the center, round yourself all the way up. And pivot your body to the left side, push your right heel down to the floor, stretch. Lift the arms in big, big circle, up, back, and around. And circle. One more time. And then switch the pivot of the feet to the other direction. Press that heel down, stretch. Now we'll circle the arms the other direction, around and forward. Feels so great in those pec muscles and shoulders. And then come back to center. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale. 2 more, breathe. 1 more, inhale. And exhale, inhale up, hold, and release those arms down. Clasp the hands behind your back, take a little stretch here. And then we are going to be ready to take our first Tabata, and I'll show you the 2 exercises and variations that you can use for these today. So exercise number 1 with hand weights. We've got a squat press, and a tricep. Squat, press, and a tricep. If you don't want to do the strength training variation, you can squat and jump, squat and jump. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is called the inchworm. So coming to the edge of your mat, you'll crouch down, crawl your hands forward into a plank, crawl your hands back into position. If you want to add a jump, you can make this a little bit more cardio. And we'll do those 2 exercises back to back, 20 seconds apiece. So let's get going. Picking up weights if you'd like for that first exercise version.
4, 3.
All right, here we go, guys.
1.
We'll squat and straighten his arms up. Tricep extension. Squat. Tricep extension. Just 20 seconds. Going at your own pace.
3, 2, 1.
All right, set those weights down. Get ready to inchworm. Standing at the edge of your mat, crouch down
Prepare.
and crawl yourself forward into a plank. Then crawl yourself back, optional jump up. Crawl forward, crawl back, optional jump or toe raise. Good job.
2.
All right, that's it. Pick up your hand weights.
Cycle 2 complete.
I have 3 sets of different sizes, so whatever suits your body the best.
Prepare.
Here we go. Squat and tricep. Now your cardio version is squat, jump, squat, jump. This whole routine can be done without weights. If you're on vacation, you can have access to the YouTube, but no weights with you. It's great.
Rest.
Okay, weights are down.
Complete.
Get ready for your inchworm. Heart rate should be up a little bit here.
Prepare.
Squat yourself down and crawl along the floor, plank. Walk yourself back. Now if you want to just hold a plank, this is okay too. Just stay in the plank or drop your knees. So make this exercise suit your body today. Optional jump up.
2, 1. Rest.
All right,
Cycle 4.
that was cycle 4. We're halfway through. We have 4 more. Let's pick up those weights
Prepare.
and squat. Press up, tricep. Squat, up, tricep. Good job. And really be mindful of your shoulders here. If you don't want to press above your head, you can just do the squat.
2, 1. Rest.
All right, weights are down. Let's inchworm. Get ready. Squat down
Prepare.
and go.
Work.
So this is a lot of core work, shoulder stabilization, legs, because we have to squat down to the floor and stand back up. All right, there it is.
Rest.
We have 1 more of each. Now, if you don't want to take the break, you can go right away into the next exercise.
Prepare. And
Let's go. Squat, tricep. Good job. Last one of these. And then only 1 more set of inchworms. Woo!
3, 2, 1.
All right, set those weights down.
7.
Last time we inchwormed, then we have a 1-minute recovery, and I'll explain the next 2 exercises.
Prepare.
Squat down and go. Out. Walk back, optional jump. Remember, you can just hold your plank steady. If you don't want to jump, elevate on your toes.
2.
All right, that's it. Nicely done.
1. Complete.
That is our Tabata 1.
1 minute.
1-minute recovery. It's a great time to take a drink of water, and I'll set you up for the next 2 exercises. The thing about a Tabata class, boy, it goes by fast. Okay, we have squat jacks. I'll show you the weight version first. So we'll go squat, jack out, squat, jack out. So we have a bicep curl and a shoulder raise. The cardio version is squat, jack, squat, jack, or you can do tap. So if you want to go cardio, don't use weights, you can move the pace quicker. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise 2 is push-ups. You can come up to a wall, do wall push-ups, or drop to the floor. Any style of push-ups for you. 8 rounds, 4 apiece, 20 seconds. All right, that's our 1-minute recovery. Let's get ready to go with squat jacks. Weights are up. All right, nice tall posture, abdominals braced.
3.
Bring the weights together in front and squat, tap, squat, tap. Arms go out to the side. Option if you have shoulder problems, you can do a bicep curl and an upright row.
3, 2, 1.
All right, push-ups.
Cycle 1.
Come on down. I'm going to do a wall push-up on round 1. Walk those feet back
Prepare.
and begin. 20 seconds of push-ups. You know, wall push-ups are actually really beneficial. I'm feeling this a lot in the shoulders and chest and triceps. Breathing.
2, 1.
Okay, back to the squat jack. I'm going to do the cardio version this time around. Otherwise, pick up your weights. You've got here and here.
And
Ready? And go. Cardio version, there's no weights. You can do that low impact. Good, it's just 20 seconds. So really give it a nice push.
3, 2, 1.
All right, push-ups. I'm gonna go down to the floor this time. From my knees. You have a lot of variations with push-ups.
Prepare.
And begin, any pace you wanna go. On our push-ups, your hands can be wide to focus on the chest. Your hands can be more narrow with your elbows in to focus on the triceps. And breathe.
3, 2, 1.
All right, back up for that squat
Complete.
and jack. Cardio version or strength version. With your weights,
Prepare.
bring them together here. Squat as you curl and open out. Shifting your weight from one foot to the other. Not too high up with the arms, so we're stopping at about shoulder level. You can bend your elbows any amount here as well.
2, 1. Rest.
All right, time for push-ups.
Complete.
I'm going to do the tricep version this time with my hands close in and my elbows back,
Prepare. And
working those triceps down. These are challenging. If they're too challenging, walk your knees in underneath you a little more. This makes it more doable. Or you can come up from the toes, really challenging yourself.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we have one more round of each. It's going by quick, gang. Cardio version, squat jack, or strength training version. Squat, jack, squat, jack. Shoulders. Remember your variation with the upright row. Good. Whatever you have for weights.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Cycle.
Push-ups. Our last time for push-ups, I'm going to the wall. Let's get ready, set it up,
Prepare.
and begin. Press. Shoulder blades are down. Neck is super long, abs engaged. Woo!
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Tabata 2.
Nice. Tabata 2 is complete. We have a 1-minute recovery. Again, it's a nice time to grab a drink and let that heart rate come down a little bit, as we always do with intervals. Next two exercises, we have a lunge and a reach above the head. So weight training version. We're stepping back into a lunge, curl, reach above the head, curl, reach above the head. So that's our weight training version. For our cardio version, we step back, lunge, hop, lunge, hop. You can also do jumping lunges where you switch back from one foot to the other, switch. So there's our options with that exercise. Exercise number 2 is high knee twists, weight training version. Our weights are up and we're rotating across as we bring the knee up. So we're working our shoulders and our core. Cardio version is we're going to do high knee twist, twist. You can add a little hop, a little jump, or double time those knees up, jog in place. Okay, let's do them. 8 rounds, 4 apiece. Get ready to begin. Lunge and reach. So I'll do our weight training version first, but you can do that cardio version as well.
5.
All right, I love options. So we'll step back and lunge, curl and press. Lunge, curl and press. And you can also take the press out and just do bicep curls as you step back into these lunges. That'll be a little bit easier on the shoulders. Good.
2, 1. Rest.
Okay.
Cycle 1.
High knee twists if you're using your weights. They're up, elbows are a little lower than your shoulders. Nice tall spine and work. Rotate, rotate, twist. Now this one gives us a little bit of balance training as well. So I really like this one. You're taking your head and looking side to side. Rotate, rotate.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, back into your lunges. I'm going to do the cardio version. You can keep your weights and do the weight training version.
Prepare.
All right, step back and lunge, jump, lunge, jump. When you're doing the cardio version, you can go as fast as you feel comfortable because you don't have weights. So you're not going to hurt your shoulders.
3, 2, 1.
All right, high knees with twists. If you have your weights, you're up here. If you're doing the cardio version, no weights.
Prepare.
Get ready and twist, 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 twist. Good job. Up, up. Abs in nice and tight.
3, 2,
Woo! Nicely done.
cycle 4.
Okay, we're halfway through. Picking your version on the lunge and reach. In
Prepare.
position, and let's go. Good. Your choice of bicep curl to overhead press or just bicep curls. Good work.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay,
Cycle 5.
knees and twist. Weights are up to isometrically work the shoulders. Abs are in.
Prepare.
And here we go, rotate. Use your core. Use your balance. Obliques are working. Breathe. Woo.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, we're down to one more of each. The shoulders a little bit of roll. Get ready for our last set.
Prepare.
Here we go. Step back lunge. Good work. Cardio version, no weights. Lunge back and jump up. Good work, guys.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, high knee twist.
Complete.
We're here. Shoulder blades are down. Feet a little bit wider than hips distance.
Prepare.
And go. Rotate. Rotate. Good. It's not a really forceful twist. Activate those core muscles. Looking over the shoulder.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Right, weights are down. Tabata 3 is
For 1
complete.
minute.
1 minute recovery. Grab a swig of water. I'll demo the next 2 exercises. Okay, we have a wide leg squat with a bicep curl at the bottom. So with the weights, this one looks like this. Nice wide squat position. We squat down, do a curl, and stand up. Down, do a curl, and up. Your cardio version is you can jump out into that squat and then jump back in. You can do the curl at the bottom or nothing with the arms. You can also just alternate squats if you don't have weights. Second exercise, shuffle and touch. So we're going to step together and touch the floor. Step together, touch. If you want to use weights, you have them in your hand. You're going to go step together and reach across with one weight. Step together and reach. If you're doing the strength training version, you're going much slower. If you're doing that cardio version, picking up the pace. Okay, that's our 1 minute recovery. Let's get ready to begin. And I'll do the strength training version on exercise number 1. Wide squat with a bicep curl right at the bottom. So turn your toes out. Bring your weights in front of you.
4, 3,
And
2,
go. Squat, curl, stand, squat, curl. Now if you want to stay in your squat and just work these curls, this is a really nice option just to keep your legs isometrically working. Good job.
3, 2, 1.
And rise up.
Cycle 1.
Okay, step together, reach across. I'm going to do the weight training version first. We'll be moving to the right side. Step together, reach. Step together, reach. You don't have to go really low with this. Bring that hand weight down toward the opposite foot, twisting. Twist.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right.
Cycle 2.
Back to your squat with your bicep curls. I'll give you a cardio version if you don't have weights at home today.
Prepare and
Okay, cardio version. Jump. Jump. Or squat, step in. You can add anything you want with your arms. You can go faster when you don't have weights. So pick up the pace.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right.
Cycle 3. Complete.
Step together and reach without weights. We're going to speed it up. Go a little quicker. Make this cardio.
Prepare and
Step together, reach. Step together, reach. I'm adding a little bit of a hop between my feet. Hop, reach. Don't have to touch the floor. This is okay.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, back to our squat options. I'm going to take the weight training version. Nice wide squat position.
Prepare and
Drop down, squat, curl, up, squat, curl, up, or hold your squat down and just do those bicep curls. These are really challenging in those legs. Woo! Nice job, everybody.
2, 1.
Press up.
Cycle 5.
All right, take your version of the step together and reach across. Nice big step to the right and reach down. Step together, reach. Good. Nice exercise to strengthen the back. We don't want to do really heavy weight with this, but light to moderate is wonderful.
1. Rest. Cycle 6.
Okay, we have one more of each. I'm going to stick with the weights. You can also jump out into your squat for cardio.
Prepare and
Here we go. Take it down, curl. Or hold it at the bottom and just work those arms. Woo! I'm feeling the sweat coming on. Good job, everybody.
2, 1. Rest. Cycle 7.
Okay, last time of the step together reach. I'm going to set those weights down and do a cardio version.
Prepare.
Okay, here we go.
Work.
Reach across, step together, reach across. You can circle your arms. We're almost there, guys. We have a minute recovery coming up.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, take that well-deserved break.
For 1 minute.
Good job. Woo. All right, we've made it through 1, 2, 3, 4 Tabatas. We have 5 more. We've got this. Okay, next set of 2 exercises with the weights. This is called the cross punch. Not too heavy of weights with this. Weights are up at your chest. You're going to pivot on one foot and punch the weight out across, just about shoulder height or maybe a little bit lower. Good. Cardio version without weights. You got your guard up. You're going to punch, 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 and really pick up the pace quickly to get that heart rate elevated. Second exercise, squat kicks. So if we have weights, we're going to squat down, kick with the right foot, drop the weights next to your side. Squat, kick with the left foot, drop the weights. So we essentially have bicep curls as we do a squat and a front kick. The no weight version is we're going to squat, kick, and reach across to the opposite foot with your hand. You can also pick up your knee if you don't want to elongate that leg. So both great options. That's our 1 minute recovery. Let's get in position. Okay. Woo.
Get ready.
So if you're using the weights for your cross punch, make sure you don't have anything super heavy. Weights are up. Shoulder blades are down.
5, 4,
3, 2, and 1. Punch across. Punch across. So you'll notice I'm pivoting my heel up off the floor so I can rotate my body side to side. You don't want to have your feet stationary because that's going to twist your knees. Punch.
3,
Punch.
2, 1. Rest.
Great job. Relax those arms. Squat and kick. Weight training version. Weights are up.
Prepare.
Sit into your squat.
Work.
As you kick, relax your arms down. And I want you to slightly lift your arms behind your body and work your back of your shoulders and a little bit of triceps. Squat, kick, squat,
2, 1.
kick.
Rest.
All right, back to the punches. I'm going to give you a cardio version. So no weights, we can go faster and really work that agility and quickness.
And
All right, cross punch, punch, punch. And I'm just shifting my body weight from one foot to the other, punching nice and strong. Woo! Nice job.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, you've got a lot of choices here. Let's see, squat kick without weight version.
Prepare. And
Okay, you squat, kick, kick with no weights. You can speed it up with no weights without hurting your shoulders. Reach, reach. Woo!
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay,
4.
2 more rounds of each. Let's do those cross punches with or without weights.
Prepare. And work.
Here we go. Really mindful if you have weights. We want to train and strengthen the shoulders, not strain the shoulders.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job.
5.
Okay, squat and kick with weights. You're gonna bring them right up here to your chest. Feet are about hips distance apart.
and
Squat down, kick, and straighten your arms back behind you. We're going slower on these. Don't want to create any momentum, just strength. This is a great balance exercise as well.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, one more round of each, with or without weights, cross punches. Let's get ready.
Prepare and
begin. Good. If you don't have weights, you're going to pull that hand back in quickly to return the jab. Nice and strong. Woo.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, last time of our squat and kick. I'm going to take the weight version. Bring those weights to your chest.
Prepare and
we squat, kick, squat, kick. Now you can also just squat knee. You don't have to kick the leg. If you have tight hamstrings, you might want to take just the knee lift. Balancing as you shift your body weight side to side.
2, 1. Rest.
Woo!
Count of 5.
All right.
Recover.
1 minute recovery. Take a little breather. We are down to 4 more sets of work. The Tabata workouts just fly so quickly. Heart rate should be up. Take a little check and see how you're feeling. Next 2 exercises, we have dead rows. And so we have the weight coming down to the knees. Squeeze back and up. Knees, squeeze back and up. This one can be done with a fair amount of weight. But if you don't have weight at home and you want to do this, the cardio version, we're going to reach down as we extend the leg back behind us and jump up. Reach down, other leg extends back and up. So we're still getting the forward movement without weights. Second exercise is the hopscotch. So with a hopscotch, if we played it as a kid, we're going to cardio version, touch, touch, back, back, touch, touch, back, back. You can add a little hop, 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 hop with the cardio version. With weights, nothing too heavy, but it's the same movement. Touch, touch, back, back. So we're alternating shoulder raises. Okay, that's your 1 minute recovery. Let's get started on the first exercise.
Get ready.
Dead row.
6.
I'm going to pick up my 8-pounders for this one. Bring your feet about hips distance apart. Shoulders are back.
5,
Get ready.
3,
Come to the knees.
1.
Row and rise. Knees, squeeze, and up. Squeeze your butt as you come up. Use those glutes. Biceps are working. Backs of the shoulders and upper back.
3,
Woo.
2, 1. Rest.
Okay, hopscotch.
1 complete.
I'll do the weight training version first. So with the weight training version, we hold our hands out
And work.
and we reach across, across, behind, behind. We go slow if we're using weights. Good. We're working balance as well as we shift our body weight side to side.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, back to our dead row.
Cycle 2.
I'm going to give you the other option without hand weights today. And Anne, you are no longer on my camera.
Work.
So try re-logging in. Reach, if you can hear me, Anne, I don't see you on my screen anymore. So try signing out and signing back in. Woo. Keep going. You guys keep going. I want to send Anne a quick little text message.
Cycle 3.
All right, so we're going to do our dead row coming up. If you have your weights, you're back into place.
Prepare.
Anne lost me, so I want to text her back really quick. Dead row. Woo. Nice job, nice job. Actually, we're not on the dead row, are we? We're on the hopscotch. Oh man, I don't think I can do two things at once.
Cycle 4.
Okay, if you did the dead row, do the hopscotch. And I'm going to get this sent off to Anne. Try logging in again. Okay. So sorry, I got us out of sequence. So you're either doing hopscotch or the dead row. I'll catch up to you guys.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, so depending on the one you just did, do the other one. I'm going to go back to dead rows.
Prepare.
All right,
And
here we go. Hinge, squeeze, and up. Woo! So again, if you already did the dead rows last time, do those hopscotches. Want to make sure you get the same number of each.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Cycle 6. Complete.
We have 2 more cycles, with or without weights. You pick the one that's up next for you.
And work.
Good job. I don't see Anne back on with us yet. Hopefully she'll be able to get back on. Oh, I hate when that happens with technology. For the most part, it works pretty good for us here, working with Jitsi.
2, 1. Rest.
But sometimes we have trouble with our internet and all that good stuff. Okay, you have 1 more cycle, so whichever one you haven't done,
And
let's get ready to go. And up. Squeeze. And up. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Taking your version. We've got our minute recovery coming up.
3, 2, 1.
And relax.
6.
Woo!
Recover.
Okay, 1 minute recovery. And our next demonstration of exercises. All right. So we are down to 3 more Tabatas remaining. And hopefully everybody else is going to be able to stay on with me. No, Anne's not back yet. Okay, next exercise we have is the bear knee taps. So this is bear pose. You're going to come down to all fours like you're doing hands and knees. And then if you pick your knees about 1 inch or 2 off the mat, this is called bear. It's a yoga pose. So you are going to reach one hand across and tap the knee, and then reach the other hand across and tap the knee. So this is going to be your strength version. If you want to do a little bit more cardio, from here, just jump your feet back and jump your feet into bear. So you can go quicker with this. You can also do mountain climber, 1 knee forward at a time. So that's exercise number 1. Number 2 is a side lunge to a toe raise. So we're going to take the weights, step out into a side lunge, reach both hands down, and then bring both arms forward. Step out the other side, reach down and forward. So with weights, with the cardio version, we're going to reach, raise up on the toes, or reach and jump. So if you don't have hand weights, that's your option today. So let's start with our bear taps. Down onto your hands and knees.
Get ready for Tabata 7.
So if you come to all fours, your toes are tucked under, you're just going to lift your knees up off the mat a couple of inches. Brace your abs.
4, 3, 2,
And then reach one hand across, tap your knee, and switch. Tap and switch. So we are working strength of our core and a little bit of balance and stability. Reach, reach. I feel this in my quads pretty intensely as well.
Rest.
All right, come up.
Complete.
Grabbing hand weights if you're using them for your side lunge. Hands are right in front here for you.
Bear.
Step out to a side lunge. Raise your arms in front. Side lunge, raise. Side lunge, raise. If we're doing the strength version, we're going nice and slowly if you have weights.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, back to your bear toe taps. or I'll give you the little bit more cardio version, which is going to be jump back with your toes.
And work.
We're here, jump, 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 or one leg at a time. This is a mountain climber. Both are great options for your core. Second option is just going to be a little bit more cardio.
1. Rest.
Okay, come on up.
3. Complete.
All right, so let's go to the other exercise, our cross. I'm going to give you the cardio version.
And work.
Reach, jump, reach, jump, or raise up on your toes. Without weights, we can go faster. You don't have to completely touch the floor. Woo. Reach, up.
2. 1. Rest.
Nice job.
4. Complete.
All right, we're halfway. 2 more rounds of each. Bear toe taps or mountain climber version.
And
Knees are up, tap, tap. So really important here, we keep our head neutral, our spine as neutral as possible, our pelvis is level, as well as our shoulders.
3,
Woo.
2, 1.
Okay, back on your feet.
Cycle 5.
I'm going to use the weights for my side lunge with the shoulder raise. Weights are here in front.
And
Step out
work.
and lift. Step out and lift. Good job, everybody. Stay with me. I know that fatigue is setting in. You got to really push it.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 6. Complete.
Okay, we have 1 more of each. Bear toe taps or mountain climber variation.
Prepare and
Let's get ready. Good job, good job. You have a lot of options to choose from, so make it right for you today. Woo! Nice job, nice job.
3,
2, 1, rest.
Cycle
Come on up.
7. Complete.
Last time here. Okay, big side lunge, cardio or weight version.
Work.
Reach out, up. Nice big lateral step. So we're rotating toward that outside foot to work the core. Woo.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Tabata 7.
All right.
Recover.
Tabata
or
7
run.
is complete. So let's relax, recover. 2 more blocks of work. Okay, first exercise with weights is the lunge twist. So we have our weights here. They're back up into this position. We step back into a lunge, turn the body toward the front leg while you're down there, and then come back up, down and turn, and up. So if you're doing the weight version, you're going slow. If you're doing the cardio version, you can make this faster. Down, turn, down, turn. You can always add a jump. So that's a great option with all of these cardio exercises, a little bit of a jump. And I see you're back in. Excellent. You have a little bit of making up to do, girl. Okay, so that's the first exercise. Second exercise is called the flying frog. So we have a nice wide squat position. Our weights are here. We're going to come down into a little froggy squat, bring the arms forward, and then bring them out to the side. Now, if you want to really make this a mind-body experience, your arms will do the opposite thing from each other. So one arm is going forward, the other one is going side, alternating. So that's our weight training version. And then our cardio version is we go here, 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 here. It's a little jumping jack where you can do 1 foot at a time, a flying frog. So faster with no weights. Okay, those are our 2 exercises. So let's do our lunge twist. Come up, weights
Get ready for Tabata 7.
in the hands, elbows a little bit lower than your shoulders. If you step back with your right foot, you're going to turn to the left.
4,
Here we go.
2,
Step back,
1.
rotate, and center. Another balance exercise, right? For sure. Rotate. Now, if this bothers your shoulders, you're going to keep your hands tucked in here and do your twist with your weights in close to your body.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, nice. Second one is our flying frog. So a really wide squat position. Weights are in front,
And
squat down and reach forward and side, or one arm does each movement. Good. Good. Nice deep squat and raise those arms. You can rotate just a little bit as well.
rest. Cycle 2.
Okay,
complete.
cycle 2 is complete. We've got our lunge and twist. I'm going to give you the cardio version,
Prepare.
or your weights are up.
Work.
Cardio with no weight, lunge, twist, and jump. Lunge, twist, jump. Or lunge, twist, and lift up on your toes. And you can go faster with the cardio version.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good job.
Cycle 3.
Flying frog cardio version. I'm going to jump out into my flying frog
And work.
and then up. Or step up. And then pick up your pace. So there's times when you don't have weights to use for whatever reason. So it's always good to have a no weight variation.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we're halfway
Cycle
through.
4. Complete.
Lunge and twist. I'm going to use the weights from here on out. Arms are up or tucked in.
And
Step back, turn toward the front leg, and step in. Balance. So not a fast movement. Mindful, slow. Feel those obliques working.
3.
Good job.
1. Rest. Cycle 5.
And flying
complete.
frog. So separate your feet nice and wide. Bring the weights in front. One hand goes forward, the other one goes side.
Work.
Squat, lift, squat, lift. Maybe add a little bit of a twist. Excellent job, everybody. Woo.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 6.
Okay, one more of each. Lunge, twist. Weights or no weights?
Prepare.
Get ready.
And work.
If right foot steps back, we turn left. Weights can stay tucked in. Good. Nice job.
3.
Boy, I'm sweating buckets
1.
today.
Rest. Cycle 7. Complete.
Okay, one more set of our flying frog. With or without weights, wide squat position.
And work.
Here we go. Now you can do both arms front and both arms side if that's a little easier on your brain. Or one arm does one movement and the other one does the second movement.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
And
Tabata
recover.
Complete.
All right.
For 1 minute.
Take one more break here. We have our last round of Tabata. And I want you to get a good recovery because this last round is going to be laying down on your back. So I want your heart rate to start to sink down just a little bit because we don't want it really pumping heavy when we lay down on the floor. So take a few nice deep breaths. And when you feel like your heart rate is recovered safely for you, you can come on down to the mat. So you'll be bringing your hand weights with you. Our exercises, I'm going to stay standing for a little bit to let my heart rate come down. You're going to be on your back. Exercise is a chest fly, out and in, or a chest press. You can also bend your elbows if your weights are a little bit heavy. We're going to do that exercise with an abdominal crunch. And you can have your knees up in table or down on the floor. Second exercise is hip bridging. They'll place the weights right on the hip creases and come up into bridge, squeezing the hamstrings and glutes. Okay, I'm feeling pretty safe to come down onto the mat. So let us begin.
Get ready.
Grab weights that feel pretty comfortable for you. Feet on the floor or in table. Weights are up.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. So we open the arms for a fly, and then we crunch up for the abdominals. Open, crunch. Knees can be in tabletop. You choose the position of your lower body. Relax your head to the floor each time you come down.
2, 1. Rest.
Okay, hip bridging. The weights are right at your hip creases for a little bit of resistance. Heels are on the mat. Press into your heels and lift your hips up. Partway down, up. Try not to touch the floor all the way down with the glutes. Good, so you're staying slightly lifted. I call it the working zone. Press it up. Press it up.
2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. Okay, we've got chest flies with an abdominal curl. Now you can do this without weights as well. So if you don't have weights at home today,
And
arms are here, we open and squeeze up and do a crunch. And you're hugging a beach ball. Exhale, coming up. Inhaling down.
3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Rest. Cycle.
Okay, hip bridging. If you don't have weights, you're just going to set your hands right on your thighs, bring your heels to the mat,
Prepare.
and lift those glutes up. Lift. Partway down. Lift. I have my hands on my thighs so that I'm not using my arms on the floor to help me press up. Squeeze those hamstrings, backs of the legs.
3, 2, 1.
And coming down.
Cycle 4.
All right, we're halfway through. 2 more rounds. Weights are up. Chest fly with abdominal curls. Get ready.
Prepare. And
And inhale, open. Exhale, crunch up. Scoop those abdominals in. Breathing. Woo.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right. Hip bridges. Weights are at the hip crease if you have them. Heels are on the mat. Toes are pulled up.
Prepare.
And lift those hips up. Up. Try to keep your knees parallel. Dig those heels into the mat. Woo. We're almost there, everybody.
2, 1.
Okay, only one more round of each exercise. I'm going to do the no weight version. Weights or hands are up.
Prepare.
And open out. And abdominal curl. Exhaling at the top. Woo!
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, last time on our hip bridging. Hands are on your thighs if you don't have weights. Heels are on the mat. And we lift.
And
Up. Up. Good. We're going to be finishing out with some stretching here in just a moment to lengthen those muscles out that we worked.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
All right. Whew, can you believe it? We made it through the workout. Let's come up to a seated position. And we'll extend the legs straight out in front. And I'm just going to advance our music to our cool down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, and stretch. Just relax everything. If you have a yoga strap and you want to use that, you can lace it under the bottoms of your feet. Give yourself a little pull forward. Really let everything melt back down after a great workout. I'm going to do the rest of our stretches standing up. So it involves a little bit of balance. If you need a wall or a chair, be sure you have that close by as well. So hand can be on a wall or a chair. I'm going to pick up the ankle and stretch through the quad. If you can't reach that foot, step the foot back behind you, tuck the hip underneath, and lengthen right here through the hip flexor. If you can let go of the wall, balance. Great job. One more breath. Now take this foot that you're holding, bring the ankle across the thigh, open your knee out, and sink down into a standing figure 4 stretch. Then if you have your balance, let go of the wall. And then rise up. This same leg that's crossed over is going to cross behind the foot on the floor, side bend over. A little bit of an IT band and side waist release. All right, let's come up and we'll do those 3 stretches on the other side. So I'm turning, grab the ankle, pull the heel back, or set the foot on the floor and tuck the tailbone under. You can also reach the arm up if you're not holding onto the foot. That gives you a little bit more stretch. Optional balance challenge, let go of the wall. And then we'll cross this ankle over the opposite thigh, open your knee out, sink down into our figure 4 stretch. Once you have your balance, try to let go of the wall and hold. And then press up. That same ankle that's in front now crosses behind and side stretch. And then come back up, back to center. We'll take the right arm across the chest, pull it in, get a stretch for your shoulder. And then bring that same arm up and pull it back for a tricep stretch. You can add another side bend. And then come back up, release it. Left arm stretches right across the front. And then same arm reaches up, bend the elbow back to stretch the tricep. Add an optional side bend. That moves the stretch into your lats. And then come back up, release it. Both hands can come behind the back. If you can interlace your fingers, grab them together. Lift those arms up and away. If you can't clasp the hands, just reach your arms up as far as you can behind your body. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Opening up to the front of the shoulders and the pecs. And then inhale, sweep the arms out and up. We'll swan dive into a nice little gentle forward fold and release the lower back and the hamstrings one more time. And then slowly, 1 vertebra at a time, start to roll up, restacking the spine all the way up to neutral. Head comes up very last. The arms sweep up to finish with a baby back bend. Press the hips forward, extend. And then lower those arms right down to the chest. And place your hands together one at a time. Nicely done. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. And if you can stay on for a second, I'm going to chat a little bit more about perhaps changing times of classes moving into next month. So if you can't, then send me a quick little email so I have your feedback. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll shut our recording off and we will chat for a minute here.